Hey everybody, Roger with RG Motorsports here. Um, Coming to you with the third video of this 98 Honda Civic. We're going to be switching out the tires on it. We do have some loose wheels that don't have any tires on them that we are going to be putting the second set of tires on. So I will not be showing you the dismounting process, but I will show you how to mount them and then what a tech does to balance them. So hopefully you enjoy this, and again, please hit that like and subscribe. Okay, now I've already gone and cleaned up the bead on this wheel, and I was going to go ahead and put a new stem in it, but I already did that as well. So I'm going to grab the tire we're sticking on, and these are an asymmetrical tire, which means they can only be mounted one way. It's got an inside and an outside side. This here, I don't know if you can see this, but right in here it says inside, so you want that facing down when you're mounting it on the rim. And since these are used tires, I will just kind of, for precaution, run my hand along the inside, make sure there isn't anything poking through. Then we're going to take our brush and mounting paste, and we're going to lube the bead of the tires. This is going to allow that rubber to slide over the lip of the rim, because this is going to be creating a tight fit. You want to make sure that the bead of that tire goes down inside the drop center of that rim. Otherwise, you're going to tear that bead and the tire is going to be no good. Then we're going to stick our air to it, and we're going to air it up. And there will be some pops. These ones haven't been too loud, but sometimes they can be. And the reason I always clean off the lips of the rims is because, well, you want to make sure you have a clean bonding surface with the tire. That way nothing's going to leak. And I do go off the gauge on the machine. Now we're going to get our other wheel. Hit the pedal to clamp it. Take the drill with my wire brush. And just make sure we get all the buildup. And the sealable surface. These wheels have been sitting outside for some time, so there's going to be just some stuff, some dirt and stuff built up on them. Then I'm going to take my knife, cut the old stem off. And toss that straight in the trash. Get a new stem. I'm going to take my stem puller and I'm just going to pull the stem through. I'm not going to... One thing you don't want to do, especially with aluminum wheels, is bring that stem puller down and use that to pry that stem up, because you can scratch and mar the wheels. So all you have to do is pull it up. Again, we're going to get another tire. Double check we've got the correct side out, which that says outside right there. Make sure the beads are good. Run your hand around the inside. For this, you do want to be careful. Take your time, because if there is something protruding, you don't want to cut yourself. And we're going to lube it up again. Now that that's lubed, we're going to bring our arm over and get this tire on the rim. And that's how you mount a tire. Once again, we're going to air it up, and I'll be back with you when to show you how the balancing goes. Okay, now we're going to start balancing these tires, and I'm going to go ahead, stick tire and wheel up on there, grab the correct cone, because you want to make sure that these wheels are spinning as true as possible, otherwise you're not going to get a good balance. All right. Now you want to make sure you take off any weights. One thing I forgot to mention before, when you're mounting tires, you want to take any weights off the front face of the wheel. So I just took the weight off the back face, and we're going to take our measurements. Now I need to get the width of the wheel, which it does say on the rim itself, but we will go ahead and do this. That's 5.5 inches. We're going to come over here, 5.5 inches. This is a 15-inch tire and wheel combo, so we're going to set that. And this other measurement is the distance here, and that's going to be 7.5. Now we're ready to spin it. That wheel's looking good on the spinning, nice and true. Now we're gonna look for the correct weights here. Want a 1/2 ounce on the back side. There we go. And when you get that beep, it's saying the weight needs to go at top dead center. So we pound that on there. Now we come over to the other one, and that wants 1.25 ounces, which we have right here. Once we get that beep, it wants it at top dead center. Now we're going to spin it again. You got zeros and it's balanced. Loosen up the cone. And that is a tire balanced. Another thing is, you do want to make sure that there isn't any mud or anything on the inside dish of that wheel, because that will cause it to be off balance as well, and you're not going to get a good balance if you don't scrape that mud off. And again, we're going to make sure all the weights are off. And we're going to spin it. And we're wanting 1.5 ounces on the front side. 1.75 ounces. And 1.5 ounces right there. Tap the weight on at top dead center, spin it and check it. Zeros mean we're balanced. And then once I do put these tires on, yes, I am going to torque it to manufacturer specifications, which is 80 foot-pounds. If you thought this was helpful and you liked the video today, please like, subscribe, and come back again. Thank you and have a great day.